Alright, so here are the LED lights. As you can see right there, they glow very nice on the front seats. What is up, guys? It is Taco Rick. Welcome back to the channel. In today's video, we're gonna be doing some really cool stuff. We're gonna be installing what I was very questionable on doing. We're gonna be installing interior underglow from LED Glow. It's an LED Glow kit. This is a 7-color kit to basically have interior glow underneath of all of my seats. I was very hesitant about doing this because I did it on my last GMC Sierra and I thought it was kind of, no offense to anyone, but childish in a way. But I really like it. I like the look of it and it's something I like. And then I just came to realizing, what the hell does everyone else's opinion matter? My opinion matters more than anything else. I like it. I think it's cool. I had it laying around. So I'm gonna install it. I'm gonna put it in here and we're gonna put it in the Taco. A lot of interior paneling removal is going to be taking place. I'm not really sure how to dive into it. I'm kind of just going to wing it. I've worked on cars pretty much ever since I started driving, so I'm just gonna be like removing some interior panels and figuring out how to get to it and figuring out how I'm gonna be setting it up. There's 4 light bars. The 4 light bars are gonna need to go one underneath of the driver's seat, right up here underneath of the well, underneath of the passenger well, and then mounted somehow on the back of the 2 back seats facing backwards. Basically, we're gonna wire it into the factory loom here. We're gonna get power off of that. We're gonna set up the controller box probably right on the side of my center console right there and run the wires all underneath the carpet. So gonna have to figure out how that's all gonna work out. Once I figure it out, I will get back to you guys with how I got everything where it was and how to remove stuff, and I'll kind of time lapse and I'll show you guys the process. But right now I gotta kind of just figure out how all this works and then I'll explain it to you guys. Alright guys, making progress. So these pieces down below, you guys have seen me remove these before. These just pop off, and then there's a little thumb screw and you pull this area, the cover just comes off. I'm actually not sure I actually need this, because what I'm thinking about doing is actually wiring into something else. So this center console comes up super easy. All you gotta do is, so right here, if you just pull up with a little bit of pressure, or you're grabbing the cup holder and pull up with a little bit of pressure, it pops off literally like super easy. And then you just pull the cup holder up here and all the clips pop off. You can unscrew that if you want, but for what I'm doing, I don't need this thing all the way out. I have access to all of everything where I need to put wires in through. Now, I'll tell you guys right now what I'm thinking about doing. Right here is a 12-volt plug that goes into the glove or the center console box right here. So what I can do is I can tap off of this 12-volt source to power the LEDs. All I gotta do is go get my tester kit real quick and figure out which side is positive and which side is negative here. I think that's what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna tap off of this to be able to run my LEDs. So that is really cool, and that's gonna make things a lot easier. So this is what I got going right now. I have the LED Glow controller box wired through right here. I might move it forward, I might move it back, but basically how I'm gonna secure it there is with Velcro. So I got some adhesive Velcro, because this Velcro will stick to the carpet, and I'm also going to be using that ability right there on the back strips. The seat is pushed all the way back right now, and there's this center like post here. Let me get a light. There's this center post right here. So what I'm going to be doing is putting some Velcro on our mounting points right there on both sides, and I'm going to be mounting it on the basically to the carpet right here facing towards the back seats, and that should give me my underglow for the back half. And then for the front half, we're going to be mounting it somewhere up there. But right now, I'm kind of just feeding the wires through. I'm going to be tucking that wire up and around here. This one, it's actually really hard to make that bend with the post. So I'm just going to kind of run the wire across the carpet, and then down here, it'll be hidden by the seat when the seats move forward, so I'm not that concerned. But that's where I'm at right now. I'm going to be attaching Velcro to these, mounting those, and I'll get back to you guys with how I figure out how I'm going to mount them up there. It's probably going to be double-sided adhesive tape of some sort. So to make it a little bit easier, I moved the truck out so I have access to both sides. Right here, I did a little vampire clip onto the positive wire, which is the yellow wire for our 12-volt outlet right here. The ground wire, I hooked up to a crimp connector right here and attached it to this bolt as a grounding wire. I already tested out, the power does turn on. Basically right here, I'm kind of just pulling the slack, and then I'm gonna kind of wrap this around into like a nice ball and then put a zip tie on it so that it doesn't take up much space underneath my dash. Making sure I'm running the cabling all in some sort of way that it does not interfere with the parking brake doesn't interfere with my shifter, all that fun stuff that is in here. So the back two are mounted up with that Velcro that I said earlier right there. The front two, I was just going to use some double-sided adhesive, but double-sided adhesive never works. So I had some small screws and I just screwed them into the plastic down here. Because it's down here, it's very inconspicuous. If you do eventually take these out, the holes are not noticeable. So I wasn't really too concerned, but I just used two really tiny screws. I think the actual kit comes with them. I've had this LED glow kit that's listed in the description down below for a while now, but I just found some screws I had laying around and screwed them up and then ran the wires along here so they're all hidden. So right now I kind of just gotta ball this up, put my dash back together, and pretty much done. That's literally all that's left, is to kind of conceal all that wiring. I want to put some Velcro on the back of this to keep it more flush against my carpet here. That's it. Very quick and very easy install. Install is complete. So let me show you guys the installation. So as you can see, there are little to no visible wires. I did Velcro this right here. If we look down here, the wire does run behind here. You can't even see it. Right here is the first light. Second light obviously is tucked underneath right here. The wire is back here that you can't see it. If you look back in there, you can see it. There it is. Let's turn the lights on, because that's the important part. All right, so here are the LED lights. As you can see right there, they glow very nice on the front seats. Now, if we take a look at the back seats, a little bit of a different story because we're projecting the light all the way from up here. It's not as noticeable back here, mostly because of the rubber rugs. If we didn't have the rubber rugs, it would definitely look a lot better. You can see a lot more of it. It's also daytime right now. I'm interested to see what it looks like at night. As you can see, it does reflect back here a little bit. Probably will be a little bit brighter at night in the back seats, but for the most part, it's not that bright because it's projecting all the way from the front. And there really wasn't anywhere back here I could mount them, so that was the best spot to actually mount them. Just Velcro them right there. I'll take you guys around to the other side as well. Here is the other side. Again, no wires visible. Back side, yet again, pretty clean. Alright guys, that wraps up the install of our interior lights. LED glow kit. Like I said, everything is listed down in the description down below, as well as some steps or some tools that I needed along the way to do this job. This was a very simple thing. It took me probably an hour, if that. A very simple install, and wasn't that hard. So like always guys, if you like this video, be sure to give it a big thumbs up. If you're not already subscribed to the Taco Rick channel, be sure to click that subscribe button. And like always guys, Taco Rick out. Peace.